the extremely handsome Eli Matthewson!
Hello. Hello, it's so exciting to be performing for the superheroes of the COVID response. Yeah, especially for me because I've always wanted to be a superhero because I'm very cool. Growing up, I always wanted to be one, especially Spider-Man. I'm obsessed with Spider-Man. I'd love to be Spider-Man, but obviously I'd have to be the New Zealand version, you know, who would be a whitetail. You know, the villains pop out. He's like, "Watch out, I'm poisonous." They're like, "How poisonous?" I wouldn't worry, you know, like, you'll be itchy 3 to 5 days. There's a cream. Or even more specifically, because I'm from Christchurch, the Garden City, and I love my hometown, you know. I'd love to be the Christchurch Spider-Man, you know. He's trying to swing through the city, but of course he can't, there's no high-rises. I think this obsession's kind of made me want to be stronger as I get older now. Like recently I hired a new personal trainer. He's gay like me, because it's very important to buy local. It's so important, but I don't feel at home there. We're always there surrounded by weights and bands and things. The other day, I've got these 8 kg weights and I'm doing this exercise where you have to lift your arm up like this. I guess it's training for when you have to, like, pass a very heavy brick through a hole in the wall. Or if you lose some weight and you want to show off your old jeans. Right, so I've got these 8 kg weights, right? I'm trying to get it all the way up, but I am struggling because I do have flaws. I'm finding it hard, right? My PT, he leans in and he goes, "Use the force." Crazy thing to say, right? I couldn't believe it, but I was like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll use the force. So I start pushing harder and harder, and then he goes, no, use the 4s. Use the 4 kg weights. Because I'm weak as shit. I am getting older. I'm getting older at the moment. I'm getting to that age where, like, a lot of my friends are now all suddenly becoming real estate agents, you know? I'm always catching up with friends. They're like, "We're expecting a sale," you know? I hate it. They've all got these real jobs. They're buying couches. They're buying ottomans. They're buying crock pots, right? I'm always seeing people, they're like, "Oh, we made a real adult purchase this week. A $400 crock pot," right? And I'm like, I didn't understand that the one thing between me and being a grown-up was a crock pot, you know? I hate when people say they've made an adult purchase, especially because you've got to be very careful with how you pronounce that phrase, right? Because an adult purchase is actually completely different from an adult purchase, yeah? That second one is a vibrating rabbit. Spelt the same, 2 very different words, right? It's like, "Welcome to the party, you'll be seated at the adults table," or "Behind this curtain is our adult section." It's like, "Oh, I just can't adult today," or "I've committed adultery." I haven't, but I could. I've got a boyfriend, long term. We've been together 3 years. Yes. Thank you so much. Probably been together long enough that I could use the word partner, but I hate that word, right? I hate the word partner. So when I introduce him, I use my word. I say, like, "Hey, everyone, this is Sam. You know, he's my emergency contact." Things are going very well. I'm actually so in love. I've never been in love like this before. You know, like, I keep thinking about kids, right? I never thought I wanted kids. Now I think about them all the time. I think it's because all the Kardashians have had them. You know, and I don't know about you, but I feel a lot of pressure to kind of keep up. That's my worst joke. The thing is, Sam, my boyfriend, right, he is 6 foot tall, he is half Zambian, half English, and he's just finished a PhD in psychology. So if we were to get a surrogate involved and make a baby, guess what? We're not going to be using these sperm. Which makes sense, right? It's like, what does the world need more of? Tall black psychologists or short white comedians, you know? Even if the nurse was like, "We could mix them up," we'd be like, "We'll be able to tell who won." I think that's about it for me. Have a beautiful night. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. Cheers.